The following is an instructional video intended to help guide you through the process of setting up your Every Door Direct Mail service through the United States Postal Service website. With Every Door Direct Mail, you can reach the customers who matter the most to your business without having to gather addresses. Simply identify the neighborhoods you want to target, and your printed piece is delivered to every active address in your target area. To begin, open your favorite web browser and enter in the United States Postal Service web address, which is www.usps.com. On their main page, locate the Business Customer Gateway link in the lower right corner. This will bring you to the login page. If you do not already have an account with the United States Postal Service, click on the New User Registration to obtain one. Otherwise, just sign in. On the main Business Customer Gateway page, you'll see a host of services available to you. For our purposes, we are looking for mailing services, specifically Every Door Direct Mail. Click on the link and it will bring you to the Every Door Direct Mail page. This is the page you'll be selecting your specific mailing routes from. On the right side of the screen, you'll see a map. On the left, you'll notice a familiar address under the search location. If you'd like to search mail routes under a different address, enter in that information. Once you've identified your target area, click the blue Search button. The address you entered will now be highlighted by a black circle on the map. On the left, you'll see a list of mail routes in your target area with corresponding route numbers. This list also includes the number of residential and business addresses, as well as the total cost for deliveries made on that specific route. Before selecting the routes which you'd like your mail pieces delivered to, expand the Mailing Options tab just above this list. This tool allows you to further refine your specific target addresses. For example, if you would prefer not to mail to business addresses, select Residential Only. Or, if you'd prefer not to mail to P.O. boxes, uncheck the corresponding box for that option. If you would like to expand the radius of your target area, simply slide the blue tab to adjust the size of your mailing radius. Once you have your mailing preferences set, make sure you press Apply. Now it's time to choose which routes you'd like your mail pieces delivered to. To see where each route is located, simply scroll over the list and the route will highlight in purple on the map. Once you have selected a route by checking the box, the highlight will become blue and stay on the map. If you select multiple routes and receive this pop-up window, it simply means you will need to visit more than one post office on your drop-off day. At the bottom of the route list, you'll find the cost of your mailings and how many deliveries you have selected. You may choose as many routes as you would like, but there is a limit on deliveries. You may only mail 5,000 pieces per zip code per day. Once you are happy with the routes you have selected, click Continue. Next, you will select a drop-off date. This is the day you will bring the mail pieces you have printed to the post office to be delivered. Click one of the bluish highlighted days on the calendar to select. Before you drop off your mail pieces, make sure to separate them into bundles of 50 to 100 pieces, secured by a rubber band or paper slip. Once you have decided on a date, click Continue. Now you'll see a confirmation of the total deliveries you've ordered, the drop-off date you have selected, and the total cost of this service, along with the address of the post office you'll need to drop off your bundles to. Under the total, select your company name from the Dropbox and agree to the terms and conditions. Once you have reviewed the information and agreed to the terms, the payment options will turn blue. You can either pay online now using your check or debit card, or in person at the post office. After you have organized your payment, you will be brought to the confirmation page, but you are not done just yet. In order to ensure your mail reaches its destination, you will need to fill out the proper paperwork. Click on the blue Print All Forms Now button. The first form will identify the post office you'll be dropping off your bundles to on the date selected. It will have the address, the business hours, as well as the phone number of that office. If you have any questions or problems, such as a desire to change your drop-off date, contact this post office directly. If there is more than one post office on this form, this means you will be expected to drop off the appropriate number of mail pieces to each corresponding post office. The next form is one you'll need to fill out and bring in with you when you drop off your bundles at the post office. It identifies the status and payment of your order. The final form is the Every Door Direct Mail Retail Facing Slip. You will need to attach a facing slip on top of each of your bundles, so make sure you print the appropriate amount of facing slips. Fill in the drop-off date, total number of mail pieces per bundle, and total number of bundles. If you have specific addresses you do not want your mail piece delivered to, use the Do Not Deliver space on this form. This completes the process of ordering the Every Door Direct mailing service. There are limitations and requirements for your mail piece design, such as shape, thickness, and indica. You can find details on these limitations on the United States Postal Service website. Any further questions you may have regarding Every Door Direct Mail should be directed to your local postmaster or Sandy Lousing at United Hardware. She can be reached by phone at 1-800-835-6560, extension 475, or by email